Okay, so we're here to talk about the bond proposals. So can you just give us the basic rundown?
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that any of the voters in Birch area schools will get to vote on here coming up at the beginning of May. Actually, two different items that they vote on. One's called an operating millage, the other one's called a bond proposal. And so both of them are coming up for vote coming up here soon. And we just really want as people to know as much information as they possibly can, right? So the more that we can get the information out there, that's helpful. We have a website that people can get information on. If you just go to birchareaschools.org, the very first thing you'll click on it says find more information about the bond. You can find out. But a couple of these videos we're going to talk about today get into the specifics about the bond itself and the opportunities that we have to potentially make some improvements around the schools today.
Okay. Why do you think this is important for all of our students to be aware of?
Yeah, so I think it's interesting, right? Because we have lots of students in high school. Some are 18, some aren't, right? Some are able to vote in this coming election here on May 6th. Lots of them aren't. But I still think it's important for a couple of reasons. One, I think it's just very good for our students to be aware. As high schoolers, you're all aware of what's going on around you. It's good to be aware of what our community is talking about, and being a part of the conversation, I think, is important, because the reality is all of you will be getting to the point of voting pretty soon here. And so this is an opportunity to kind of engage in that process a little bit, even if you're not able to vote in this particular election. Obviously, anybody who is able to vote by May 6th, we'd love for you to be able to take your opportunity to vote. And then also, I think it's important that just as students who are seeing kind of what our facilities currently look like, I think it's important that you have the opportunity to have conversations with your parents too about what they might think about this bond and what their vote might look like. So I think it's just good to be knowledgeable about that so you can have conversations at home.
Okay. Can you explain how the rest of advisory is going to go?
Yeah, so we've got this intro video right now, and in a few minutes, teachers are going to lead each class through the opportunity to check out some of the other videos that just have specific information about specific parts of the bond. And then after a few minutes, we're going to have a live Q&A that everybody's going to join across the building, and Mrs. Martindale and myself are going to be there to answer some of your questions. So as we're going through this process, as you're checking out a couple of videos, think about those questions you might want to send in to us so we can answer them through that live Q&A.
Okay, thank you.